We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Shit's crazy cause I look at you different. You were saying I did shit that I didn't. Trying to keep it going, you kept resisting. So I kept it moving, I kept my distance. Kept it real, you said that I kept insisting. So listen, There's a thin line between pain and pleasure. They came to stress her, I came to stretch her. My aims to get it to drain all these lanes for cheddar. Can't name a fella whose game is better. My reign is terror, you reign never. You only see rain in rainy weather. Complain forever, you blame Stacey, Jane, and Heather. You claim you let her be free, that's insane. You tell her you're like me, we're not the same. You fed her, I say forget her. Even though I love everything about her, if she try me, then I will live without her. I will drop her within less than an hour, just cause the tone of her voice is getting louder. Damn, you the type of guy that will never doubt her. Get him. If she left you, you would cry in the shower. Get him. You would never leave her cause you're a coward. You have no power. These niggas out here is whacking and whack. They cracking they back, to smash is a fact. They having a chat while grabbing their sack. They laughing with brats, they stacking their stacks. While asking for cat, they have to relax. My heart's cold and it's blacker than black. Been that nigga since Punnin' Joe was packing the Mac and back of the act. She only fucking with you after the fact. She talking about me when she gets up at night saying that she's having a snack. I could do what I do cause I'm me. I am him cause I remind me. Told her keep up when she's behind me. She'll find the truth when she finds me. But if shorty start acting crimey, bitch and moaning and acting whiny, being disrespectful and try me, you're gone.
That shit fire, man. You on mute still, bro.
Shit. Hold on. I had to play it, people. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are here. Make sure you guys get the Masculine Identity Soap. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna get it cracking, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We about to get it in today. So Miles, what's going on, man?
I'm in a bad mood, man, because I just feel sorry for Will Smith, you know? You know, this is like a letter to Will Smith, man. Look, if you're out there, we feel for you, and I'm just saying, like, I know you can spare like a good 500,000. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you the deluxe bad boy masculine identity membership where you can get both memberships plus consultations. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Because it's just, matter of fact, all of you motherfuckers need to get on the member. They right up here. You see the masculine identity and boy member.
That's a fact.
Y'all don't see how bad it's getting?
Oh, it's real bad out here.
Yeah, we got video going around of bitches fucking staying in the car, not getting out the car because it's cheesecake. Since when did Cheesecake Factory become bad?
I love Cheesecake Factory.
That's what I'm saying.
Cheesecake Factory's the shit.
Like what's if y'all get on the membership, guys? Can you just get on the fucking memberships?
Listen, I won't even take a chick out to Cheesecake Factory on the first date. That's first of all. What? that's first of all. Like, what are we doing?
Bitches don't get fed first date. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking? Look, if you was on the Bad Boy membership, you would know that.
Right.
Somebody told me some other shit about some chick ordering 48 oysters or some shit.
Oh my God.
Where they do that at?
It's terrible.
And another bitch ordering $200 worth of food on the first date. Bro, see, this is why YouTube keep us at the back of the class, because would none of these fucking restaurants be making all this fucking money?
Exactly.
If niggas knew what we knew, bitches would have to earn the right to be taken to Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
They would have to earn the right to order 48 fucking oysters. They would have to earn the right to have a $200 dinner on a date. They would have to earn that shit.
Right.
But why? Because there's this thing called the vetting process. Why? Because there's this thing called a masculine identity.
Right.
where men don't let women fucking just run the fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
Where guys don't marry bitches just because they guys don't marry bitches who are in love with dead niggas.
Nah, but let's be clear though. Tupac was in the friend zone. Fuck all that shit. That nigga was in the friend zone. See, this chick.
That makes it worse.
I know. That's what I'm saying. like if he wasn't in the friend zone, then I'd be like, I but like you see someone like Jada, man, she like has Jada ever even really fucked with it like a real nigga? Like, has she ever liked the dude?
I don't think so. That's why she probably like herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she probably don't like herself that much, but that she tried her best to look like a dude her whole fucking life. Nah, let me stop. I don't know them people.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Right though, it's like, yo, it's tough out here. Listen, if any of you guys know Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, DM him, send him a link to his shit. Matter of fact, any of these celebrities that y'all see is fucking up, please send them my shit.
Matter of fact, if they got at least 1 million fucking Instagram followers, we'll do it for free.
Right, exactly. Send it to them.
All they gotta do is get on they social media and just mention bad boy membership or masculine identity membership.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like we'll do it for free.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we get to take a couple pictures, like I'm right here with Will Smith. We gonna go out and holler at some bitches tonight. I'm right here with Will Smith. I'm gonna teach Will Smith about the vetting process.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna teach Will Smith how to truly love himself and not just talk all of that alchemist shit that he read in a book somewhere.
Right.
Like, yo, Will Smith.
It's terrible.
Yo, Will Smith. I thought Will Smith was like the most like wide awake, and I'm not talking about woke. I'm talking about actually wide awake, confident, self-assured man on the planet, bro.
Right.
And this is your fucking, like, you smacking niggas in the face for a bitch that's separated from you years ago.
Right. Right.
Bro, if that's the case, you should have told Chris Rock, nigga, go get at her. Like, you should have drove Chris Rock to the crib.
Exactly right.
Nigga, I will give you her on a platter. Now, if she say no, that's on her. But
right.
Smack who for what?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
To ruin his fucking career. For what?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch that don't want to live with you no more? Will?
But see, a lot of these dudes, they find it hard to let go of that idea because they have the ideas in their head how things are supposed to go. They're so ingrained with conditioning from society that his identity is tied to him being that guy that's married to her. So if he's not married to her, then it's like he's lost. And see, a lot of guys they get conditioned with this shit. And even this goes with the topic today of why modern males are obsessed with virgins, because a lot of you guys are attached to ideas. You understand what I'm saying? And so the idea of having a virgin is the thing that y'all are attached to, which is why you're obsessed with it.
You know what? Fuck Will. You know who I'm really upset for?
Ooh.
Chris Rock.
Oh man.
Because now that everything is out in the fucking open, and at the time that you actually smacked me, your bitch already left you.
Right.
Now I'm like, oh, you just smacked me because you're crazy, number one, and you a bitch ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, if it was The Rock up there or Mike Tyson or somebody, if Mike Tyson was there, hey, Jada with the G.I. Jane, and Will would have been chilling.
But you know what it is? It's because he's thinking, oh, you was plotting on my chick the whole time, like you wanted her the whole time. That's what he's thinking. But see, this is what I'm saying. This is the problem with these niggas. They're so attached to the situation that he still feels as if, like, remember what we did the show with Shaq, and he said, "Yo, I still look at them as my wife."
Right. Stupid. Yeah.
Like, they're so attached to these women that when they're not even really together with the chick, they still feel like, because remember he said, "Get my wife's name out your," she ain't your wife no more. You see what I'm saying? She's not your wife no more.
Bro.
What are you talking about?
This life shit is temporary.
Mm-hmm.
If your own life is temporary, how the fuck are you attached to a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
How are you attached to, bro? You know what? You know what's amazing to me though? How Will Smith can be such a simp and still accomplish so much. Like, shout out to him. Like, how the fuck did he actually accomplish so much? Because, imagine if he was actually like a real nigga. He would probably be on some Tyler Perry shit right now, owning fucking movie studios and shit.
Right.
And then you gonna smack my nigga? You gonna smack Chris Rock for nothing?
Right.
and here's another thing too, like, bro, you know, for argue, what's the word? Argue, debatably speaking, or
for argument's sake.
For argument's sake, right. You can say that Jada Pinkett is a pretty attractive female.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Who wouldn't want to go out on a date with her just to see what that? Because let me tell you something. When you ain't got to move hair out the way while a chick is giving you dome. You ever watch porn and these niggas always got to move the hair out the way for the camera? Yo, when you fucking with a chick with short hair, yo, Chris Rock, let me tell you, that's probably why. No, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's why Will Smith smacked the shit out of him. Right. He was making fun of the
short hair, exactly.
He was thinking, I know you was trying to get at my bitch.
Mm-hmm.
One of my bitches suck your dick. And the fact that she ain't got no hair, you having fantasies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Keep my wife name out your motherfucking mouth, bitch ass nigga.
Exactly. Because trust and believe, it's not like she didn't tell Will that Chris Rock tried to get at her. So he knows.
That's what the look was. When she was like,
she's like, this nigga, right?
He was like, Will, remember when he said, remember when he tried to get at me? You just gonna let him get away with this? Right. Will got up and was like,
and just smacked the shit out this nigga. And the thing is, remember, guys like that, what Will's doing, he's trying to win back her approval.
Yo.
You understand? That's what happens with a lot of these dudes out here.
Yo, don't talk about Jason's lyric, bro. I used to touch myself to that poster.
Pause.
Fucking Jada Pinkett, like during the time of Jason's lyric, my nigga, Jada Pinkett was that thing in Hollywood. Like in Black Hollywood, bro. Oh, there was nothing like Jada Pinkett, bro. I think that was the baddest she ever was in her life. During the what's her name? That Jason's lyric. All of y'all go back. That was a movie featuring I think Martin Payne and
wasn't
Pepper from Salt and Pepper.
Right. I remember that shit. That
was a classic movie. Go check that shit out, man. But man, and I'm mad too because I thought Jada Pinkett was like that. Was one of the baddest bitches in Hollywood, though. I really thought so for a while, but now it's like, ugh.
Right.
But then again, if she was fucking with me, she'd have to act right. So
that's a fact.
It'll be a whole different story if she was fucking with Miles Cunningham from the beginning. So, you know.
Real shit. So guys, this is what we're gonna do because I want it. So what happened was this is viral video that's going around. This viral short. This guy, he does these videos where he interviews people in the street and everything like that. I think the name of the channel is called The Desirable Truth. That's the name of the channel. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so what happened was that he interviewed this woman who's a so-called virgin. And now what happened is a lot of niggas was going crazy because they're like, oh my God, she's so rare. She's a gem. Like protect her at all costs. She's amazing and all this other shit, right? Based off of what she was saying, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this video and then I'm going to show you what she was saying, right? And then I'm going to show some of the comments of what people were saying and we're gonna get into this, right? So let me pull this up. I actually hate when it's the shorts ones because those are hard to. You got to keep refreshing the page and shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get this cracking. So I want to show you guys what she says, and then we're gonna get into the actual thing that's going on in these situations. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me make sure I got all the other shit off of this thing so it can go smoothly and shit. Give me 1 second. All right, 1 second. All right, here we go. All right. So let's play this, and then we're gonna see what she's saying, and then we're gonna get into this situation. All right, let me refresh the page so we can make it happen. All right. All right, here we go.
Are you a virgin?
Yes,
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Why haven't you done the deed yet?
The key to a strong society is family. And so, in my view, choosing my future husband is like the most important decision I'll ever make. And I'm somebody that I know my heart, and I know that I fall really hard when I meet somebody. So I want to retain some level of objectivity when I'm selecting a future partner. And I know that if I had sex with them, I would be completely imprinted on them. And instead of being like, okay, is this person, do they have the qualities that I'm looking for in a husband, or am I just making it work?
Is there any reason why you're dressed so modestly instead of revealing like most women tend to do when they come out to Miami?
It's respectful to others and to my future partner, and to myself, to just cover myself up more. I know that I, take care of myself. I'm pretty athletic, but I don't need to have that on display.
Are you a virgin?
Oh.
Yes,
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Why haven't you done the deed yet?
The key to a strong society is family.
Let me pause that. No, let me hit this button. It's crazy because shit like this really makes me sick. The reason why it makes me sick is because, and I'm going to show you guys the comments in a second, is that what she's saying, right? And again, this is something that she could have been taught. And of course, some shit she heard, she's been taught this. This is her upbringing and all this other stuff. If what she's saying is true, let's just keep that into consideration. If what she's saying is true, right? What happened is that I'm not even mad at what she's saying. I'm annoyed, or I'm upset about the fact that guys are watching this and they are gushing and going crazy. Oh my God, she's amazing. She's this, she's that, right? So let me show you some of the comments real quick of what some of these motherfuckers are saying based off of this video. This is like some of the comments that's under the video. Let's look at some of these comments just real quick. It says, my future daughter-in-law right there, beautiful, smart, modest, family-oriented, and knows what she's about. God bless her, right? Okay, now let's move on to the next one. This is the kind of woman you marry. She has morals and values. May Jesus guide her. Let's move on to another one. Let's move on to another one real quick. I'm gonna show you how stupid these guys are in a second, and these people in a second. She says she's the future of modern female, modest and humble, yet she knows her own value and would never let other men to touch her carelessly. Let's go some more. This is a high value woman. I got one more. Says whoever marries her is a very lucky man. Self-respect on the level of a queen. She's humble, beautiful, and wise, and a very rare combo these days. Now, let me tell you why this is ridiculous. The guys who don't have game, what they do is they take women at face value. Basically, they take what she says as gospel just because she's saying it. But understand, they like it because this is what they want to hear. See what I'm saying? So it's the equivalent of the reason why, for example, someone like Derek Jackson blew up, because Derek Jackson was telling women what they wanted to hear. So of course they're like, oh my God, he's so amazing. Oh, why can't guys be more like him, and so forth and so on. And then we found out later how Derek Jackson really is, right? Mm-hmm. So what happens is that when you don't have game, what you do is you take motherfuckers at face value. Now, what I find funny is that she's saying certain things that she doesn't necessarily know, but she's saying things based off of what she's heard and she's been taught. So she said, well, I know that if I have sex with someone, I'm going to be imprinted and all this other shit. Now, let me ask you, I'm going to ask a stupid question. How the fuck does she know that? Like, how does she know that? If you've never had sex, how do you know what's going to happen after you have sex? And if you've never had, and if you are going to be imprinted or printed on the motherfucker, right? Why aren't all these other women being imprinted on these niggas? Huh? How come when they first had sex, they were not imprinted or attached to these motherfuckers? How come? Right? And it's just out of the blue, they were able to live on and do what the fuck they do. You see what I'm saying? Then he was talking about the way she dressed. Oh, well, I'm just modest out here because I feel like family is important. I shouldn't be showing off all this and blah, blah, blah. All these things are talking points these guys want to hear, but it doesn't actually equate to anything in real life of how she's going to actually be if you were dealing with her.
Right.
So you have to actually, this is why we say, we talk about the vetting process. You have to be able to vet to see if the woman is really about what you want. See, because I wrote a comment under these videos and I said, listen, I don't give a fuck about what she's saying, because what she's saying is of no consequence because she has to still listen to my instruction. So what difference does it make about what the fuck she's saying?
Man.
Well, Miles,
you sounded too much like Miles Cunningham. That's what you're doing.
Right.
I mean, look, you know what I'll say? One thing I will like give her is that she is acting different from most women out there these days. Right? Because, if you look at social media and you look at the, shout out to Fresh and Fit, right? You look at the whatever podcast, you look at the, daily wrap up and cruise season and Joe Budden, like all the fucking podcasts, right? You see women. You don't see a lot of women that like might talk like her or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So I'll give her that. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like she could be talking all that shit, but when I get at her and I give her a proposition or I give her some instruction, if she don't want to follow my instruction, all that shit is out the window.
Right. Exactly.
Like, I don't care how low your body count is. I don't care how modestly you're dressed. And as a matter of fact, I don't even want you dressing like that. I want you to show off a little bit of skin.
Exactly. Right. That's a good point. You see how you said you personally, which means that goes to your identity. Whereas other guys, they don't have an identity. They just go along with what society's fucking saying. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like, how the fuck you know I want you to look that way?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But wait, there's more. Let's look at this other clip, because this other clip is going to show the bullshit. Let's watch this other clip real quick. Let me pull up this other clip real quick of him talking to her, and it's going to show you why you shouldn't fucking jump to what the fuck they're saying, because her language is going to expose her in this next clip. Watch this. Hold on.
You know what? Her language already kind of exposed her.
Right.
Already. But maybe we could talk about it after this. Right. And another thing I'll say too is that at the end of the day, it's kind of like guys want to have a reason to pedestalize bitches.
Exactly.
And because she's saying what niggas want to hear, like a whole nother like level of pedestalization.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Now watch this next clip. I'm gonna play it one time through, and then I'm gonna play it again real quick, just to stop it and start it, because I want to see if y'all caught what happened, and I'm gonna show you how stupid these niggas are when it comes to them. Oh, she's a queen, she's amazing, and all this other shit. Now watch this. Let's look at this shit.
Well, how's the dating culture different in Miami as opposed to where you're from?
I would just say it's more fundamentally transactional in a way that I think is off-putting.
And how are they transactional?
Like men want women for their beauty and women want men for their money.
But you don't think that that's really how most relationships end up being anyways?
Yeah, for sure, in marriage when there's a lifelong commitment. But I think when, a guy takes a girl out to dinner, spends however much money, let's just say like $500, $1,000 on a meal, and then she's expected to have sex with him and they just have that. I mean, that's fine for other people, but it's certainly not for me.
Do you like going out to the clubs?
No,
Why not?
it's loud and I can't hear myself think, let alone talk to somebody else. And it's just, there's drinking and there's just a lot. I just don't like it. It's not my scene.
All right, now, I wonder if y'all caught it. Right? Some of y'all probably didn't catch it. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So he said to her, what's the difference between, because she said she's from Canada. He said, what's the difference between Canada and here in Miami? Right? And then she says, well, the men want the women for the beauty, and then the women want the men for the money, right? Then he said, well, isn't that how most relationships are going to end up anyway? Then she says, and this is the part where you got to catch it. She said, well, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be in a long-term committed relationship. So essentially what she's saying is, right, is that in order for a situation to occur of her being your wife, this is what you need to do. You need to, for my beauty, you need to pay. See, niggas ain't gonna catch that, right? Then notice she used the example of going out to dinner. What did she say? $500 to $1,000. You see what I'm saying? So now,
I don't know about all that.
That's exactly right. You see what I'm saying?
What's that fucking meme with the black dude?
Right, exactly, right. So she said, well, yeah, that's right. In a long-term committed relationship, you're supposed to pay all this money and I'm supposed to look good. But earlier, remember on the other clip, all the people in the comments, oh my God, she's wifey. She's amazing. She's the queen of everything, right? So what's going to happen is this. You guys are going to meet women like this. She's going to talk all that shit. That she's wifey material. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to fucking spend $500 on dinner because you think she's worth it. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to play it again one more time so y'all catch this shit. I'm going to play it one more time. Here we go.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Well, how's the dating culture different in Miami as opposed to where you're from?
I would just say it's more fundamentally transactional in a way that I think is off-putting.
And how are they transactional?
Like men want women for their beauty and women want men for their money.
But you don't think that that's...
Now watch. I want y'all to notice what she's about to say. She said women want men for their money, men want women for the beauty. He's going to say, well, isn't that kind of like how it is? Now, pay attention to her response.
It's really how most relationships end up being anyways?
Yeah, for sure, in marriage when there's a lifelong commitment. But I think when...
So remember, she said family is the most important thing. Then she regulated family to, you're giving me money and all I have to be is beautiful.
Right.
But see, niggas ain't gonna catch that. Right now, again, look at what she says about the fucking price of the dates.
A guy takes a girl out to dinner, spends however much money, let's just say like $500, $1,000 on a meal.
Now, one or two things are happening here. Either she's going on dates where they're spending that much money, or she's ignorant to how dating goes, so she doesn't really know how much money is being spent. So she's just coming up with shit out of her air. So if she's used to getting paid, I said paid, which is what it really is. But if she's used to getting niggas to pay for her for $500 dates, right? Then that means that for all you guys who want wifey, that's the price.
Oh shit!
Right now, if she's never really been on dates like this, but this is just her assuming, then it's safe to assume that she don't know what the fuck she talking about. And if she don't know what the fuck she talking about, why are you taking her seriously? See, when you guys see, when a lot of modern males want a certain, this is why they're obsessed with virgins. The idea of wanting to get a virgin is because she's inexperienced. And the reason why you want a virgin is because you're inexperienced and you don't want to put the work in to be a man. Do you understand? That's how it works.
That's fucked up, Lucario.
That's all it is. That's all it is. So when niggas show these things, because this is the same day. This is not a different time. This is the same exact interview. She said, "Oh, I'm a virgin. I don't want to be imprinted, and I want to be modest, and blah blah." Niggas is like, "Oh my God, she's wifey." Niggas is coming all over their pants for this woman, right?
I used to.
Then on the flip side, she's like, "Well, yeah, a long-term relationship, he's going to be paying all his money and I'm just going to look cute. And, he should be paying $500 to $1,000. So actually she is like the same way as the chicks on the whatever podcast and all these other motherfucking things."
Oh, that's crazy.
She's saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But she's basically Derek Jacksoning it for the men.
Wow.
This is why you guys can't get caught up in this bullshit. So y'all see, this is how easy it is for women to play you. All a woman has to do is act like her, and you will give her the world at the beginning. You see what I'm saying?
Come on, Lucario. Why you gonna ruin everybody's fantasy of the virgin girl in the yellow dress?
Right, exactly. But this is the problem, guys. This is what we try to teach y'all. Stop fucking being idiots. And understand that every woman has to be vetted. What's she saying? I don't care if fucking she flew out the clouds and Jesus brought her, he escorted her down to earth and said, no, you still got to be vetted. I'd be like, Jesus, you my nigga and shit, but I got to vet this woman. I'm sorry. We got to put it through the shit, bro. What are we talking about? He says her name's Denise Jackson. Because think about it. Doesn't everything she was saying sound like line for line everything a nigga wanted?
Right.
In a wife? Come on, fam. Stop. You think that these chicks don't be looking at this shit? You think that she is not, and again, I'm not saying that she's not like this or this is not her ideology. I'm saying that part of the issue is that she's basically saying shit that she thinks, but not what she knows. Because she said, "Oh, I think I'll be imprinted." How the fuck? You've never been fucked. So what are you talking about? You can't say for sure how it's going to occur if you never got the dick.
Right.
You understand? She's like, "Oh, but I get so attached to guys, quickly, or I get attached to a person." And I'm like, now, let's say, for example, she is getting taken out for $500 dinners and shit. What type of niggas is taking her out for $500 dinners and not fucking? You see what I'm saying? So these are the same type of guys who look at her as wifey material.
Right.
Because she presents that way. So if you're the type of guy who has no game, if you're the type of guy who wants a woman ready-made, she is the perfect thing for you because you don't have to put in any work. You don't got to do nothing. This is why you want. It's like, yo, she's perfect. She's a virgin. No guy's ever been with her, so she has nobody to compare me to. She's doing all these things that I think I want because society told me I should want this type of situation. And so therefore, I'm just going to take her at face value. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is the problem with niggas like Vapor X. He says good women exist. I'm not saying she's not a good woman. I'm saying that shit she's talking don't make her a fucking good woman. You know what makes a good woman a good woman? A good woman is a woman who listens to what the fuck you say. A good woman is a woman who cooperates with you. A good woman is a woman who's following your program. Because how is she good if I don't say she is? Like this, listen, it's like anything else. If I eat a certain food, the food is only good to me if I say it's good.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here, man?
See, Artie caught on to the bullshit because she's saying too much. She's saying too much of what I need to be saying as the man.
Right.
Like all of that stuff that she was talking about, like marriage and family and this. I'm like, hold on, woman. You don't make those decisions.
Exactly right.
I make those decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But see, this type of shit always just leads me back to my original thing, which is as soon as you put a camera on a bitch, I don't care what she has to say.
Exactly.
As soon as I only care what a woman has to say between me and her face to face. I really don't like none of this shit means any. Even if they on the news and if there was a fire in the neighborhood and they interview a female, like, excuse me, ma'am, what do you think? What happened with the fire I don't care what if it's a woman, I don't care. I know it sounds sexist and crazy, but I don't care to hear anything what a woman has to say, bro, about nothing.
Because to me, again, like I said, a woman has to respond to me. She has to, her reaction should be in response to my action. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't care that a woman comes up and says, oh, well, I want this. Listen, that don't mean nothing to me because I'm the one that has to tell you what means something to me.
You know, it would make sense if I heard her say, well, I'm looking, the reason why I'm a virgin is because I'm looking for a man who's very family oriented. I'm looking for a man who has a plan. I'm looking for a man who's looking for a woman like me and things like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She has all her plans laid out already. And I'm like, wait a second. If you got all the fucking plans laid out already, then what am I for? The man, what am I for? And that's the thing. And she'll be perfect for most of them niggas in the comment section.
Right.
Because those niggas in the comment section, like you said, they have no masculine identity. They're looking for a ready-made situation. Right. It's funny how they're looking for a ready-made situation with a virgin, but they're not looking for a ready-made situation with a baby mother.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Situation's already made. So what's the problem?
Exactly. And notice she was hitting on all the talking points. You see at the end of the second video, he said, what do you think about clubs? Oh, I don't like going out to clubs. If y'all are not, listen, let me tell you guys something. Y'all can't be this dumb. Y'all can't be. Like, listen, she's basically the algorithm.
Oh,
see what I'm saying? All she's done was told you exactly, well, I don't like clubs. Niggas is like, oh my, niggas is catching orgasms. Oh my God, she doesn't want to go out into the clubs and party. She doesn't want to go on girls trips. Oh my God, I need a woman like that because all these modern women want to go out in the clubs and be thots and whores. And she's the only one who's not a thot and a whore because she doesn't like clubs. She wants to sit home and read the Bible all day. This is guys. Y'all can't be this dumb. This is the equivalent of me meeting a woman. Like, okay, check this out. I said this on Facebook. Imagine I met a woman, me being Mr. Locario, and she knows I'm Mr. Locario. Imagine I met a woman and I said, hey, lady, listen, I know I've only known you a week, but there's something about you that makes me want to just be with you. I don't even want to do this non-monogamous shit. I just want to be with you. I think I don't want to wait. I think we should get married next week. And I've never felt this way before about anybody. I'm going to send you a gift at work as a surprise. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to wine and dine you because you deserve it. You are special. Until I met you, I didn't know what love was. And now that I met you, I think that I finally matured as a man to realize how special you are, girl. Because before this, what happened was I was on this game stuff, and it's not about game, baby. It's about a man finding a queen that he has a connection with. And before I met you, I didn't even know what love was. Like, I had no idea. So I'm saying all this shit, and the woman's like, yo, Locario really loves me. Like, he's changed. He's not with all that stuff anymore. Like, he finally matured. And you would look at her like she's fucking stupid. The reason why you would look at her like she's stupid is because I'm love bombing her. I'm telling her every fucking thing she wants to hear.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that April said we could talk about that later. And what happens is that a lot of these guys, that's what she's basically done. That's basically what she's done. You feel what I'm saying? But we got a call?
No, the Skype number reset itself because Skype
new number. Oh shit. Okay, so we got a new number. Hold on. Let me change the new number. Let me change the Skype number. So we got a new Skype number. Hold on. Let me try to put that into the joint. Let me put that into the joint. All right, so we're gonna have a new Skype number. I'm gonna put that into the joints. Let me just redo that shit. Let me edit this shit. Boom, hold on. Let me edit this shit for a second. Okay, let me delete that. Paste that. All right, let me save that, and I'm gonna put that on the screen real quick. Okay, I'm gonna have the scrolling part right here. So that's the new number, guys. And then I'm gonna put this, that, and then we'll put that on there, so we could have that up there. Okay. So,
you know what? Nah, you know what? You run the phones because I don't know what's going on with this guy.
The phone lines is going crazy.
Yeah, you go ahead and just run the phones for today because I don't know what's going on.
All right, let me pull up the phone lines real quick. Let me pull up the phone lines. All right, so I'm gonna do the phones today.
Yeah.
Pull up the phone lines. Hold on. Are they bugging on Skype right now? Want some bullshit? All right, let me put this here real quick. Cause I want motherfuckers to call in because I want niggas who are obsessed with the virgins.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about Lucario. She's a good woman.
Right, exactly. So, you know, all of you guys out there who are obsessed with the virgins, you know, I want y'all motherfuckers to call in so we can get that shit cracking.
No, but the thing is, shout out to her though, because she playing the game, or at least she's trying to.
Right.
You know, she's trying to. But again, you know, that's only going to work with these average dudes out here. That's not going to work with guys like us who we know we have our masculine identity. Mm. We know like we have our life already going. We're looking for a woman to fit into that.
Right.
A lot of these, the difference with a lot of these cats, and the reason why most of y'all cats get fucked up is because y'all trying to fit into a bitch's life.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all trying to like look at Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to make the whole time you trying to make her happy,
right?
From the day that you got married, yeah, all you've been doing is trying to make her happy. I'll be damned.
Real talk. So like we got some calls. So let's go to 210 and then 713. 210. What's popping? Who this?
Yo, Zach, man.
K Zagging in the building. What's going on, fam?
What up? I just want to say this. I really want one of these body count niggas, these dreaming for a virgin type bitches. I want them to call up and explain what's so good about a woman who's a virgin without talking about sex.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Right.
I really want to know, why is a virgin or a woman with a low body count a better wife prospect than other women without talking about sex? Don't bring up sex. Don't bring up nothing that has to do with sex. I want to know why, because here's the thing, and this has always baffled the fuck out of me. What does a woman's sexual past got to do with her ability to be the woman you need her to be?
Right. Exactly.
I just want to know whether she's had 50 dicks or 5 dicks. Outside of the sexual aspect of that, what makes one better than the other? Niggas can't answer that question.
Right. Right.
So when I say niggas are insecure, prove me wrong there. Tell us something so profound that we never would have thought about it. Oh shit, nigga, you right. I haven't heard it.
Right. Exactly. That's a fact though, because you know, dudes, they make this such a big deal. Cause like even with this video with this woman, oh, she's a virgin, and she's saying, it's like, what is it about that makes her an actual wife in this situation in particular? And my thing is this. What's even more interesting is the fact that I'm like, how do all these niggas share the same sentiment of what a wife is supposed to be?
Exactly. It's all unique to you.
Right.
Now, check this out. That girl in the yellow, there's another video of her in the red. So he interviewed the same bitch twice saying the same shit.
Wait, that was the same girl in like the red skirt thingy?
In the red, yes.
Yo, send that to me, because I think I remember seeing that. I didn't know that was the same chick.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Because it seemed, and I'm going to tell you just a moment, but let me say this.
Yeah, text that
when
shit to me.
When he was talking to her, it was almost like he was trying to funnel her to respond a certain way. Because he says, why you dress so modest? My thing is, because at first she said, well, this is my style. Then she went on the whole thing about showing off her body and all this. I'm like, wait a minute. This seems a little too convenient that she's answering the questions exactly how niggas want to hear it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Look, man, I don't know, man. Zag, you and Lucario sound like a couple of haters right now, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, Zach, you got send me that link in my text. I gotta pull that because I know which video you're talking about, but I didn't think that was the same girl because I skimmed it and I didn't know that was the same one. That's crazy. Yeah, you send that shit to me. I gotta see if that's the same.
I'm sending it right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, man. I'm holler.
Hey, and guys, look out for the Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Central. K-Zag and myself, probably Jay Roman, Mr. Justin. All right, make sure y'all tune into that tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, man. Peace. All right, so let's go to, I think it's Monogamous Player. Monogamous, what's going on, fam?
Yes, sir. What's up, Lucario? What's up, Miles? I donated $5 to Miles.
That's what's up. So what's going on?
Oh, man. Hey, I'm not going to be long, but I do have several things that I want to talk about, right? Shout out to everybody. Happy Friday. First thing I want to say, Mr. Lucario, shout out to that song. Shout out to that beat. That beat kind of gives me like 2001 Blueprint vibes.
Right. Yeah, that shit is hot.
You know
Shout out to the dude, Chemist, who did that.
Yeah, it kind of give me that early 2000 New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of music that I like. I like grown nigga music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Second of all, y'all made a comment about these bitches is downgrading the Cheesecake Factory. How dare them?
Right.
And guess what? And listen, what? I think this is going to sum up the problems. I want to ask all simp niggas that spend money on bitches on dates. When have you ever saw a bitch finish her plate?
Right. Exactly.
When have you ever, especially when you take her to a steakhouse, when have you ever saw a bitch finish her steak?
Right.
Or finish her plate?
Right.
So why are you spending $500 on a bitch that's going to eat like a bird?
Exactly.
That don't even make sense. You see what I'm saying? Second of all, Miles. Shout out to you, Miles, because I don't even know that you know. But and shout out to Miles, guys. Hey, y'all don't follow Miles on his Discord. It's a lot of heavy games that he gives every weekday. Shout out to him, right? But there was a video that you did, Miles, of that guy that had the turquoise collar shirt, and he was that young chick.
Yeah.
And on your Discord, you said you was like, I don't want guys to get misconstrued. You can be a smooth romantic nigga and not be a simp because you're not naive. But if you a smooth romantic nigga that's naive, you're gonna be just like that guy that's in that video.
Right.
That video, right? The reason why the girl is telling him, and guys, I want guys to really understand this. The reason why that girl told him, oh yeah, we have to wait a year to have sex, right? Because in her mind, she's thinking that I probably got a year to really use this nigga until he figure it out.
Right.
Exactly.
So when girls give you a date on sex, that's really them giving them a date on how long they feel like they can use you.
Exactly.
See, that guy's probably a romantic, smooth nigga, but he's so naive. Miles, I'm glad you said that on your Discord about you could be smooth romantic, because you said that that's how you are, but you're not naive, right? You know how many nice dates that I've been on females and they only got one date with me? You know why? Because I wasn't naive to keep going with them.
Exactly.
I can tell by the cooperation, they lack of cooperation, or they lack of whatever, that they don't deserve to get this good treatment from me moving forward. Versus the bitches that did cooperate, they continue to deserve the good treatment and the smoothness and you know what I'm saying, and all of that, right? But I'm just glad that you said that, Miles. Like, you could be smooth, you could be romantic, but it's not about being naive. If you naive, then all of that shit is stupid, right?
Right.
And then the last thing I want to say, give me 1 second, son. The last thing I want to say, Mr. Lucario, shout out to you too, because you were talking about Will and Jada, and I just want to be a testament. Every couple that I know, even my mom and my dad, they've been together for 33 plus years, right? Relationship, being boyfriend and girlfriend, being married, all that, right? Every long-term relationship never is the same when it first started, Mr. Lucario. And I agree with that, because all relationships go through chapters and all relationships go through changes.
Right.
So the change don't have to necessarily be as major as, oh, we're going from monogamous to non-monogamous, but it can be some type of change in the relationship. So what you said, when a lot of guys sometimes, this is what I'm trying to say. And Miles, you really touched on this about that romantic shit, right? Sometimes as a nigga, you can overly romanticize yourself.
Right.
And that's being naive. But when you're not naive, there's always a standard and there's always a barrier based on the bitch's cooperation. But when you naive, you can low key romanticize yourself. So that guy that's in that video with that young lady that said that she's gonna wait a year, he's low key romanticizing himself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why he's unaware of what's going on because he's so far into the act to where he can't even realize. But what is y'all take on that, Mr. Gario?
You know, that's some real shit you said though about motherfuckers trying to romanticize themselves. Is that they put themselves in the position and situation to go along with what the chick is doing to make it seem as if they're not getting played. Oh no, this is what, I'm chilling. I'm different, man. She different. We on a different level, bro. We ain't with all that blah blah. They try to find a way to rationalize the stupidity. It's right. Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's
all for pussy.
Yes, sir.
No, I was just saying they rationalize the shit all for pussy, and then they leave their integrity and self-respect out the door.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then also a shout out to Kay Zagan, because Kay Zagan said these guys that always want to pedestalize virgins, if you just take sex out the window, then what's so good about a virgin?
Right. Exactly.
What's so good about a virgin? And guys got to understand, guys, sex changes. If you have sex with a person for years and years, it's going to change. So it's not. So nothing is going to be what it was before.
Right.
Now, if y'all still carrying on, y'all still maintaining the relationship, great. But there's going to be some changes in the relationship as you continue to be with somebody long term. And I'm glad that you said that, Mr. Lucario, about the Will and Jada situation. Right. That's all I got, guys. Great game, great topic. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So we got we're gonna go 718, and then we're gonna go to 571. So 718, I think this is Moses. Moses, what's going on, fam?
Lucario, I donated, brother. How you doing?
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it. What's going on?
First of all, you got to understand with me, before I talk about the topic we're talking about, that chick is not a cooperative woman at all. You understand? Now, if that chick were to come to me I'm gonna tell you this: if that chick was to come at me that way, I would just tell her, yo, get the fuck out of my classroom, because you got to understand something. When you have a roster of chicks, that means you are a teacher. When men with game is a teacher, the women who come into your life who are cooperating are the students. So at the end of the day, if a chick coming into my classroom, you better understand my classroom is a classroom of women who want to cooperate. So if you're not cooperating, you got to get the fuck out of my classroom. And once I kick you out, you ain't coming back in. You understand? So I just wanted to say that. Now, second of all, now I don't know if this chick on YouTube is lying, with the video that you posted is lying or not. But what I'm gonna say is this: is that a chick like that, the fact, I mean, who else is that gonna work on outside men who don't have a game? Who else is that gonna work on?
Right.
Really, if you think about it.
No, I mean that's some real shit though. That's some real shit, but that's
stupid enough to
but see, that's the thing, Moses. See, that's the thing. What happens is guys who don't have game are always subject to a woman's program. So listen, it's fine for her to have a program, because women have to have a program if they're not dealing with a man.
Right.
Have something going on, right? But once they get with a man, it's like, well, shit, I gotta adhere to what's going on here if I want to be here. And that's the end all be all of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, I don't know, whoever took that woman out to $1,000 steak dinner or whatever the case is, man, is stupid enough, and they need to get on the Bad Boys membership, man. That's all I needed to say. Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna holler at you, man. All right, let's go to 571. 571. What's popping? Who this?
What's good, Lucario? This Quez.
What up? What's going on, fam?
What's good? I donated to Lucario's Cash App.
Okay, what's your name on there? Oh, I see you. Got you. I see you.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So what's going on, man?
Yo, so I had a question, bro, because on a Bad Boy membership is like, you be like for social media game and shit like that. Make sure you post pictures of yourself doing fun shit that you like to do, pictures with women and pictures with your friends and shit like that.
Right.
So I've been doing that and shit like that. And so I was wondering if you could check out my Instagram, because I keep getting bitches that's like, I'm going smack at, right? And they'll like take a picture of me and a bitch like on my Instagram and send it to me in a DM and shit like that. Like, I don't know if I'm giving like boyfriend energy on Instagram.
Wait, hold on, wait, slow down. You said that chicks were there doing what? What are they doing?
So like, I'll fucking go smack at a joint in a DM or whatever, right?
Wait, hold on, slow down. You said you'll do what in the DM?
Go like holler at her.
Okay, so what was that shit you just said? I was like, something you said I'm gonna smack her in the DM. What does that mean?
No, go smack me like holler at a chick.
Okay, remember I'm an old nigga. I don't know all that young shit.
Wait, how old do you call her?
I'm 28.
I'm like, what the niggas talking? But go ahead. So you holler at the chick in the DM, and then what happened?
Right. So I done had Jones like take a picture of me and a shorty I got on my Instagram, and then like we together or some shit like that. So I'm trying to figure out. I want to know if I'm doing it right when the pictures I'm posting and shit like that.
So hold on. So you're saying you would DM a chick and try to holler at her, and you said that she would respond by taking a screenshot off your page and send it to you in your DM?
Yeah, or they'll say something about like they'll think I'm you got like a girlfriend or some shit like that, and like they'll just stop responding and shit. Like I'll say no, I don't. Like it's just that's just a part. Women are a part of my life, type of shit. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm posting the right type of pictures. If they're like,
no. You listen. You fine. This is the thing. Again, remember. This is what you got to understand, right? So, what happens is this, right? If a chick wants to fuck with you, she's gonna fuck with you. Any type of thing she's doing or saying to disrupt that means that she is not highly interested in fucking with you.
But what is he? But just for shits and giggles, what are you doing with these women in the pictures?
So I mean, I can give you my IG if you want to see, or you want me to explain it to you.
So Miles, you want to pull up the IG? Because I can't. I don't have my IG.
Okay, go. All right. Hold on.
What's your IG?
Instagram.
So Q is Q, and then it's underscore DA fool, like the fool.
Q DAFF. Okay, Q underscore. I'm gonna put this in check. Q underscore what?
DA then FOOL.
Okay.
And it should be like a nigga in a red shirt in the profile picture.
Okay, so Q, I'm gonna put that on the
a nigga in a red shirt.
Yeah, with dreads, that's me.
All right, hold on. Search. You said Q what? Q.
Yeah, it's right there on the screen. I put it Q underscore the fool.
Oh, Q the fool. All right. Okay.
Did it come up?
Yeah, okay, I see you. But
so is that too much?
Your name is Delan?
It's Quays Jetter, the first one that comes up. Quez J Jetter.
Oh, Q. Right. Oh, underscore. I didn't do the underscore. D. I hate fucking right. FOOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Quez Jetter. All right, there we go.
Hey, I see you with with some shit popping off. Okay, all right.
Yeah, nah, bro, nah. What are you doing with these bitches? Nah, no.
Let me see. Hold on.
With these insecure hoes these days, no, you know.
Nah, listen.
I understand what you trying to do, but nah, bruh.
Listen.
Look.
Listen, you already know. Listen, you already know these chicks are fucking insecure as hell, right?
No, these chicks are super insecure, bro. What is this?
Now, hold on. Now, let me ask you a question though. When you DM these chicks, what you talking about though?
Wait, is this Drake? Who's this?
I know. I thought that was Drake for a second. I ain't gonna lie. See.
Nah, I say the same. I do the same shit for every bitch. So basically, I look at the story or whatever. And they do their story thing or whatever. And if I like them, I'll just put the heart eyes. And if they heart the heart eye message I sent to them, then I'll be like, you exactly my type or some shit like that, or something I like about her, some shit like that. And if she respond, I'll be like, depends on what she say. I'll lead the conversation to what you doing later. And then from that point on, I'll be like, okay, so let me get your number so I can FaceTime you. And then see if you get shit popping and some shit like that.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Have you had women off of Instagram that you pulled from doing that?
Well, I literally just made that 2 weeks ago, but I have had one I took on a date, but she started talking about her ex-boyfriend. I had to bounce on that bitch. So
okay, so you say you just started 2 weeks ago doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. Miles, you look like you was gonna say something.
I was gonna ask you, what's the question? Are you the type of nigga that are you gonna continue to see other women?
Yeah, but I tell girls that though. I don't like trying to be like a.
Okay, all right. So what I'm saying is, so why is this a problem for you, homie?
Right.
No, I just want to make sure I'm doing what the Bad Boy membership said to do correctly.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying is, okay, yeah, but that's cool for the Bad Boy membership, right? But the bottom line is this: you are going to be seeing multiple women, yes?
Right.
Yeah, you should post them online, bro. Yeah.
So the thing you got to remember is, why do you give a fuck what these bitches is saying, my nigga?
No, I'm not talking about their response. I'm just making sure I'm doing.
No, please don't do that. Your ass said, yo, Lucario, bitch, screenshotting bitches and then sending it back to me, bro. That's what you said.
I know, but if you remember, my initial question was, Lucario, am I doing this right? Like you said, to go to Bad Boy membership. That's my original question.
Yes, this everything that's on the Bad Boy membership is what you're supposed to do. The issue is that, remember, okay, let me explain something to you guys, right? What you guys have to understand is that there is no way that is going to be more beneficial to you in the sense of, oh, well, if I do this, then this is going to make this happen. And but if I don't do it, no. What's going to happen is it's still a numbers game, right? So, So even if you didn't even have any of these pictures of no women on here, you still have to holler at chicks, and then some of them will fuck with you and some won't. The same thing with this. If you have these pictures of chicks on here, some women are going to go fuck with it, and some women are not. So what I'm saying is that what's gonna help you is the fact that, yeah, you're out there doing your thing, having fun, so you seem like a guy who's interesting, right? But there's always gonna be women who are insecure, who's gonna ask you bullshit and who's gonna screenshot stupid shit and all this other stuff. Stay focused on what you're doing. So like you said you hit them up, you get them on the FaceTime, and you tell them to come through, or you do what you do. So do the same exact thing to every woman. So if a chick fucking sends you a picture of a chick, right? And she's like, oh, is this your girlfriend? Right? You don't even need to answer that. You don't even need to answer that. You say, yo, listen, what you doing? You know, when you're free to get on FaceTime. You don't even need to answer that. Get back to exactly what you're doing, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, don't let what women are responding to take you off the course. Does that make sense?
Got you. 100%.
Nah, but I'm gonna say this though. The reason why this nigga is even asking this question is because these pictures got this nigga with a guilty conscience, bro.
Right.
On the flip side, I'll say, all right. Explain this picture right here, real quick, as an example. Explain this picture.
I'm not looking at. I'm on my phone. I'm not looking at the screen.
The one where you with the girl with the yellow
shirt,
girl with the yellow shirt.
Oh, is it two girls?
No, it's just one. You and one girl with the yellow shirt on.
And you got your forehead pressed against her head.
Yeah, and you wearing like a red shirt or some shit.
And you smiling like you. Why explain this?
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I explained the picture, sir.
Yeah, so I mean, I was on a date with that girl. And
okay. Okay. And what's the other picture with the girl in the black? When you got your tongue sticking out? What's that?
No, that's a joke. That's a joke I met like out, like just at a bar. I was chilling, whatever. Want to see if there's some shawties out.
All right, now listen. Now consider the dating market, right? Consider that you got bitches out here that's dating multiple niggas, right?
Right.
If I'm a chick, I'm asking myself, if I'm fucking with you, is my face gonna end up on this nigga's fucking Instagram? That's what I'm asking myself. Forget the jealousy and the insecure shit. If I'm a woman and I'm seeing multiple niggas and I gotta worry about you fucking taking selfies of you and I, and then my face might end up on this motherfucker's Instagram, and then somebody might catch me locally. How does that? How does the woman? How is the woman supposed to be comfortable with that, homie?
I mean, I don't give a fuck about her being comfortable though. Like, that's my Instagram. I'm post what the fuck I want to post, and if she don't want to fuck with me, then fuck her. But I'm gonna post bitches though.
Now it's if she don't want to fuck with me, then fuck her.
But that's what we trying to say from the beginning, bro. That's what we saying. That's what we saying from the beginning. So what we're saying is just do what the fuck you've been doing then.
Yeah, I get you.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I get you.
I was trying to come at it. I'm not talking about not giving a fuck about what she think, because if she want to think that any of these girls is your girlfriend, fine. That probably just means that she's not as interested. But I'm just saying, logistically speaking, the woman, if she's not worried about any of these girls being your girlfriend, she might be worried that her face might end up on somebody else's Instagram page. Do you get that?
I do get what she's saying. I'm just saying I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna be worried about that though.
So wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. So explain to me what other things women are saying in the DMs. That's the issue that you feel like is an issue.
Like I told you, I've only had it for 2 weeks, so I had like 3 or 4. So one sent the picture back to me, was like, I was like, why you send me this? And she just didn't respond. Another Joan was like, what I said to you earlier. So some shit like who you with or some shit like that. Another girl was like, swear up and down I was lying about not having a girlfriend. That's 3, and I forgot what the 4th one said. But I mean, that's the 3 responses I got.
So now let me ask you the question: are you trying to just hook up with these girls?
I mean, on a consistent basis, yes.
Yeah. So
not like.
Okay. So then this is what I'm saying. Focus on that, because check this out: the women who are sending you the pictures to is this your girlfriend? Right.
Mm-hmm.
A woman's not going to give a fuck or ask those questions if you understand what I'm saying. Right. She's just trying to hook up with you. And now what Miles is saying is true, is that some women will be like, damn, he got a bunch of chicks. I don't want to be on Front Street. Now, if a chick asks that question, right, you just be like, hey, listen, don't worry about that, or you ain't gonna get posted on my joint. I'm gonna just fuck the shit out you, and then we're gonna have a good time. You see what I'm saying? Like, just stay focused on what you're trying to do. You see what I'm saying?
No, I get you. I see what Miles saying too. I appreciate what you're saying too.
Right.
I understand.
Right. So, but this is what I want you to understand overall. Overall is the more you're focused on what you want to do, right, the less you have to question what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Because you already know why you're doing what you're doing, and all you're looking for is for women to fall in line with that. You see what I'm saying? Right. Because the reason why you're questioning is because you think, oh, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong to get to where I'm trying to go, versus I'm doing everything I need to do and just weeding out the women who aren't going to be fucking with me.
No, that's a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
That's 100%. Yeah, facts. I got you.
All right.
Can I say one more thing before I go real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
This girl, I was talking to the shorty yesterday, and she said she ain't doing shit this weekend, right? I was like, bet. So when's the best time for you to come over or whatever? And then she's like, probably next Saturday. Now, mind you, I remember you said this before, Lucario. If a girl's telling you that she don't got shit to do and she not trying to come see you, she has to sit at home, nothing to do, then she almost disrespected you almost. So that's like a charge right there.
I would charge her. Yeah, I would charge her. If she's like, oh, I ain't doing shit, but did you tell her to come see you that night?
Well, I told her this weekend, 'cause I got a bitch to see tonight and I got a bitch to see on Sunday. So I only got. Well,
then that's different, because you didn't tell her to come see you tonight.
Yeah, he didn't tell her. Yeah.
Hold on, stay on mute, 609. But the fact that you didn't tell her, that's different. See, if you would have told her, hey, come see me, and she was like, nah, I'll see you next week, then that's different than you didn't tell her to come see you. You see what I'm saying? So now, right. So it don't make sense for you to charge her because you didn't give her any instruction.
Okay, now that's me. Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
Me personally, though, in my opinion, as far as the Instagram shit goes, I would do more neutral photos on the Instagram. Meaning that, like, if it's a group of you and your friends that y'all toasting for a drink, or y'all axe throwing, and it's a guy, a girl, like it's a group. You know what I'm saying? Like the picture with you and those girls at the what looked like a truck rally. That's a neutral picture. You understand? Maybe the picture with you holding a snow bunny. That's maybe a neutral picture. But the one where you're like booed up, like at least one of them pictures with the chick in the yellow, you're pressing your head against hers, like you look like you're booed up, bro. Those type of pictures, I don't know if that's actually a good thing. Me personally, you see what I'm saying? Me personally, but
because you're gonna have chicks come to these conclusions, which is gonna cause more chicks to send you fucking stupid messages, which is what you're gonna have to try to circumvent. You see what I'm saying?
Bitches is already fucking insecure, bro. So if you got pictures with bitches, make it neutral, where it's like, well, I'm just out having a good time. But when you're like the picture with you and the girl in the yellow, you're not even out nowhere. Y'all look like y'all in the house, just booed up, bro. Like
you might as well have a wedding picture up in it of you and that chick. right, bro.
All right, no, I got you. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for now on. Though. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate
All right, man. I appreciate the call, my brother. All right, so we're gonna go to 954 and then 609. So 954, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on? JR donated.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate donation. I see you right there. All right. So what's going on? What's going on?
Hey, yeah, I remember that chick on Fresh and Fit. Yo, your girl's a phony. Matter of fact, check your IGs. I'll send y'all a clip.
Oh, word. So wait, she was on Fresh and Fit. Stop playing. You lie. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
wait.
Check your IGs. Check your IGs.
Hold on. You can't be serious. Okay, hold on. Wait. Where'd you send it to? My DM in
both of y'all.
What's your name on there?
On IG.
What's the name on there? Jay?
Zoman. Yeah, Zoman.
Hold on. Is it the one that says girlfriend nearly cried after realizing she's doomed? That one?
No. It's hold on.
I'm looking for you. I don't see.
Oh, here it is. I see it.
All right, look. Yeah, you see
it? What's the title of the
page called Rip?
Hi, my name is Jillian or something.
Yeah, her.
How long is the video?
It's a short clip. It's funny as fuck though.
What's the title of the video, Miles? Let me see if we can put it up.
Can you sense a difference in their energies? Or it's a Red Pill Hub video. Hold on. Let me see if I could.
Yeah, Miles, pull it up and see if we can do it. Pull it up real quick and shit. That's crazy. Let me find out she's saying some other shit.
She's saying the same shit, but you could tell it's bullshit though. Like while I was watching this show, I'm like, bro, this chick is hella cat. She's saying and like during the show, it's like niggas was just like sipping hard in the comments.
Oh
I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, bro, she phony. But watch the video though.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this shit is. Oh man.
You can't find it. You can't find the title.
See, I'm on a different computer because something happened to my other computer this week, so everything's fucked.
Crazy.
Different. Hold on.
Yeah, we'll try to find that shit and see, because I just want to see. Because what it is too is that, and again, I'm not saying she's lying about what she's saying, but understand there's times where what people do is they present a certain narrative because they know that's what you want to hear. You see what I'm saying? And that's really the end all be all of it. Because see, the thing is this is that there's no such thing as the perfect type of situation. And if you think it's the perfect type of situation, what you're doing is that you're going off of your perception of what you've been conditioned to think you want. And that's what a lot of these guys do. A lot of these guys have no identity. So somebody can create the perfect type of woman for them. You see what I'm saying? But if you have an identity, then there is no perfect type of woman because, and this is the thing, a woman couldn't present herself as the perfect type of woman because you would actually have to let her know what it is to be the perfect type of woman for you. You see what I'm saying?
Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see that shit.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna play it. Can I play it? Hold on.
Let's see if we could.
Hold on.
I'm 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college, and I said I'm single, right? I don't leave the house that much, but
we could
when
tell.
I do, I listen to live jazz music.
Okay.
I play sports on the beach. I play a lot of sports, so maybe I go to the farmers market on Sundays.
Okay.
I go to church.
What about you?
Hi, my name is Hollywood. I'm a certified.
Hi, my name is Jillian.
So basically,
I am 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed.
I mean,
yeah. So she's just talking all the shit she's saying because with the soft voice and all that other stuff. Listen, I don't believe none of this shit, bro. I don't believe nothing. Listen, this is what you got to understand.
I don't either, bro.
You have to see. This is the thing, right? Remember, I used to fuck women who had husbands and boyfriends, right? So I know how women get down behind the scenes. See, there's a difference between saying things and feeling things, and you actually being in the situations. Because, like, look, I could talk shit all I want and say, man, yo, I'm a good fighter. I'll fuck Mike Tyson up. You understand what I'm saying? But I could say that all I want until I'm actually in the ring with Mike Tyson. You feel what I'm saying? So it's the same thing where a chick could say all of that, but if she's actually dealing with a motherfucker who got game, then all the shit she say, listen, you know how many times women are like, oh, I would never do this. I'm not that type of girl and all that other. They'll say that to your face 20 times a day, and then they end up sucking your dick when they first meet you. It's like, how do we get from there to here? You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is a lot of these dudes, they just believe the hype. And so what happens is that they look at this woman as a unicorn, because what happens is that either she hasn't been in those situations to be tested, or she's bullshitting. Now, again, I'm not saying that this can't be how she is. I'm just saying that the likelihood of it is slim to none. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, there's probably a small possibility, but I wouldn't, like you guys say, like a guy would basically have to just better.
Right, because think about this. Think about this.
18 months, yeah.
Think about this. Why would she want to be on Fresh and Fit? Just think about that. Why? Like, why would she want to? What desire does she have to be on Fresh and Fit? You see what I'm saying? If this is like this super pure, like angelic situation, I'm sure she understood what Fresh and Fit was about. I'm sure she's seen the show before. Why is she there?
Why?
You see what I'm saying? Like what benefit is she getting based off of that, off of how she's, raised and grown up and all that other stupid shit? You see what I'm saying?
I know she's in there trying. I know she's not in there trying to find a husband. That's for sure.
Right.
You know
what I'm saying? So,
that's the truth. She's in the wrong place. You need to go to church with that dress on.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's just, it's like, come on, fam. Like, this shit is ridiculous. You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks for sending us the clip, man. We appreciate it, bro.
No problem, fellas.
All right, man. I'm out at you, man.
Bro.
All right. So let's go to 609. 609. What's popping? Who this? 609. 609 going once. 609 going twice.
Hello.
You. Yes, sir. What's going on with you? Who's this?
Oh, my fault. I was still on mute. My bad. But yeah, it's Rudy, man, and I donated to you, Lucario, on Cash App.
All right, hold on. Let me double check. Hold on.
It's under Diallo.
You said it's under who?
It's under
Diallo. I got you.
Diallo.
Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. What's going on?
So yeah. First thing first, I wanted to make a point on the topic. I hate to break it to guys, but 99% of these women are out here getting it in. And my mindset to that is you should be happy that 99% are getting it in. Because when I'm out here in the game and I'm trying to make shit happen with a girl and she's telling me, oh, I'm not that type of girl, she ain't trying to fuck as quickly as possible, then my mindset is I don't need to waste my time dealing with you. Since I know you out here getting it in and you're not trying to do it with me, then I know you're just not that interested. So I don't need to waste my time with you. So my mindset, it makes the game a whole lot easier. If you ask me, the game only gets harder when you think some girls are special and some girls are not like that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, Miles, I wanted to call in and say thank you to you, bro. I don't know if you remember me, but I called into your show with you and Kay Zagan and that other dude on Saturday. Talking about how, what do you do when things are not going your way?
Right.
Yeah, bro. You told me to basically, bro, just enjoy your life. And bro, I started doing that OD, and bro, my life has gotten way, way better, bro. Before I started spending my life all like, bro, before I used to revolve my day all around pussy, getting sex, and now I'm just revolving my day doing things that I want to do. Like later tonight, I'm about to head to the comedy club. Tomorrow, I'm about to head to the museum. Like every day, all the days that I have free, I'm planning on doing events on shit that I want to do. I'm gonna start going to festivals more, start doing more shit, still pop out of clubs and make it all a part of my day. Because you made me realize, Miles, where I was fucking up, I was making women my whole life instead of just part of my life. So I just wanted to say,
that's what I'm talking about. Real shit.
So I just wanted to thank you for that, bro, because you, Kay Zagan, and that other dude, what was his name?
Was it Jay?
It was Jay Roman.
Yeah, you, Kay Zagan, and Jay Roman opened my eyes out to always realize no matter where I'm at, always focus on me and out and how everything can benefit me, and don't worry about things that you can't control.
Exactly. Yeah, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Good for you, bro. Good for you, man. I'm glad.
Thank you for that, bro. And I want you to know I'll definitely be getting coaching from you nowadays, because if I can learn from you in your free videos on YouTube, how much more can I learn from you if you really analyze my whole life? So I'm definitely going to get coaching from you.
Facts. There you go. All right.
What's up? Real shit, real shit.
Thanks a lot, bro. Yeah, thanks a lot, bro. That's all I needed to say. Y'all have a good one.
All right, man. Have a great weekend, man. Be safe out there. Enjoy the comedy club and the museum.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thanks, bro.
All right, we gonna holla. Peace. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I love to hear it, man. It's what we telling y'all, man. The game is not about the women, y'all. You gotta understand this shit, man. Like, it's so crazy, man. When you understand it, when you see it, when you recognize it, you're like, oh shit. Like, and then that's the thing that actually makes it easier and simpler to fuck with women. Because then it's like, yo, it's like it always feels better when you are in a situation when you're dealing with a woman where you don't feel the need to hold on to her. You don't feel like you need her. You don't feel like your day is going to be ruined without her. That's when you're free.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful fucking thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So guys, call up. I put the wrong number in there because I put the old number. Call up 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So make sure you guys call up to that number. And also, if you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. All right. So let's get some of these questions real quick. Says, if you tell a girl to meet you at 8 p.m. and she says, can we do 9 p.m.? How do you navigate that? Should you charge her? Well, this is the thing. So if you're planning a date, right? You can go back and forth and see how you guys can find a specific time that, will work best for both parties so that y'all can actually meet. That's one thing. But if you tell a girl 8 o'clock, she agrees to 8 o'clock. You understand what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden she wants to like keep switching it around and all that other shit. Then that's the issue. You see what I'm saying? So if it's not agreed upon, yeah, y'all can, talk about it till you say, she says, oh, you might say, hey, let's meet up at 8. She says, oh, I can't at 8 because I actually get off work 8:30, but I can meet you at 9. You say, okay, cool. Let me see it. Yeah, I could definitely do 9. So we could do from 9 to maybe whatever. Then y'all choose 9 and you make it happen. But if you tell a chick, hey, let's meet up 8 o'clock. And then she's like, cool, sounds good. Right. And then you're confirming for the day. Right. And then all of a sudden, like at fucking 7:30, she want to hit you up. Oh, hey, is it possible that we could meet at 9 because blah, 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 blah. Like, unless it's a situation where she's on her way in traffic and she's running late, that's one thing. But if she's like, can we do a rain check? Because no, you see what I'm saying? Like, you got to charge your ass to the game in that part. You know what I'm saying? So it just all depends on the context, people, and what's going on in that situation. Now what's the next one? Says, if you're trying to set up a date with a girl for a drink and she says, let's skip the date and have sex, and you want to do it, should you do that, or is that following her lead? Now, see, so this is the funny part, right? If you set up a date and you say, let's go get a drink, right? And she says, let's skip the date, let's just have sex. What you tell her is, come to the drink and then we'll have sex later. But we're going to do this drink first, because that's what I fucking said to do. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, don't switch your shit up around for a woman no matter what. I don't give a fuck if she's offering you some pussy. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. But 832, what's popping? What's going on with you?
Chilling. I sent $10 for the miles joint, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Yep.
That's what's up. What's going on?
Nah, chilling, man. Hey, man, I appreciate the fact that you always say things about it. If the woman or whoever isn't really trying to bend to what you need them to do, then it's time to get rid of them. I always gotta appreciate that, man. Right. And I'm always gonna call in and respect it. And if there's something I want to talk on, I gotta say something, because you guys, at the end of the day, are saying shit that it attracts me because it's putting your foot down in the road. A lot of people don't put their foot down, and I respect people that put their foot down, and I gotta respect it, man. There was a girl, I asked her to do something for me, whatever, because she wanted to go out or whatever, and I asked her to do something, and she didn't. So the following day, she's like, "Hey, we still doing this?" I saw the message, put that shit down. I kept going on what I was going, and she kept texting me, and I was like, you know what? I asked myself, should I say something about why she didn't do it, or should I look at it like, you know what? Already she's showing me signs, and I just had to put my foot down, and I ain't text her back, man. Sometimes I feel like with these women or with anybody in general, you save a whole lot of time, and I think I'm kind of like not the nice guy, but I try to like, hey, if you try to fuck with this, you got to do this, and I try to do that sometimes. But I feel like, you know what? If you can't follow the basic ABCs, why should I tell you about T and E?
Right.
Like why? Like why, man? Like you already showing me that you're hard headed. You already showing me that it's your way or no way. You already feel like you can dictate shit. So it's like, you know what? I don't want the headache. So I appreciate the message. You guys always, from my perspective, you guys always say things that sound like I'm standing on this, and if you're not cool with this, then reverse and walk away. And I always appreciate that. And I feel like guys gotta put that inside their repertoire. They gotta put that inside their energy. That in life you gotta stand for something. Like you gotta stand for being manhood, stand for the game, stand for your identity. You gotta stand for something, man, because if not, you're just gonna be tossed all around the corner. So I appreciate it, man.
That's real shit. That's real shit. That's what it's about, man. It's like, you know, a lot of times what happens is that, you know, the when you, especially like you're dealing with women, they'll show you how they're gonna be, and then you already see it from the jump. So it's like, I'm not gonna waste no more time dealing with your ass when I tell you to do this and you know, not responding, or you being flaky and all that other shit. Then it's like, all right, cool. Let me just keep it moving and not waste energy fucking with this woman. You know what I'm saying? So you could do that shit. Or another thing too is that, and I talk about this before, where I talk about having someone as plan Z. Like you could just delegate a chick to a chick that you don't take seriously, and you only hit her up or acknowledge her whenever you're like, well, it's, you know, I'm chilling at the crib. I just finished all the shit I'm trying to do, and yeah, she could come over and suck my dick, but that's about it. Like, I'm not really taking you seriously. Like, you get no consideration for nothing. I'm not giving you no fucking. You probably might get some water if you come in here. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And I thought to myself, I said, man, should I give her a coaching line real quick and tell her like, hey, I gently and patiently, and I gave you an instruction to do this one thing. We both agreed on it. Now, of course, you can say you forgot and it slipped my mind, but it's like sometimes I don't even feel like even going through that conversation because it's so small. It's so small that you already from the get go already missing over shit. And it's just like, you know what, man. And I can see why guys feel like dating is a headache. Like, oh man, this. Like, go get your passport and go deal with girls in high school, even though you're 33. I understand why guys want to go backwards and do all kind of weird shit. I get it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's like, nah, man. I feel like you get so much power when you get to a point where you're like, you know what? Nah, the buck stopped right here. Like, ain't nobody going to move me off my square. If you can't follow this shit, you can't be in this shit. And you know what? I'd rather put my own stuff in monk mode before I let anybody take me off my square. So I respect the game you guys give, no doubt about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Well, we appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you calling in, man. We gonna holler at you, man. Peace. Later. All right. So guys, call in 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. We got like another 20 minutes left. If you guys want to call in. I still want some guys to call in because I want to hear the guys who are obsessed with the virgins, man. I want y'all to call in and let us know. Listen, we like the opposing views because we want to, you know what I'm saying? We want to learn. Maybe there's something we don't know. Maybe you'll put us on to some shit of like, yo, you guys got to get a virgin because this, and that, and this, and this, and that is going to happen. And maybe that'll make sense. Who knows? Let's go to 240 is popping.
Yo, good fellas. It's Paul G. I donated to Miles.
All right. Did Paul G donate?
Hold on. Let me double check.
We about to check.
Oh, we got it, Paul G.
All right. That's what's up. What's going on?
Nah, man, I just want to make 2 points and get out of here about the topic with the girl. You know, I mean, I grew up in the church, right? And it's just like, one of the, I think the good things about growing up in the church was just seeing, I mean, given that she presented as like a religious girl, right? But on the surface, right? But the good thing, what I thought I learned was basically you see these types of people where they grow up in a certain environment. They have, you know, certain values or quote unquote beliefs that they have, but then when they step out in the outside world, it completely changes. So she may have had the influence of the pastor or, you know, a man who was actually maybe giving her these, you know, or she was believing these things, right? But let a man, you know, outside of the church, I mean, the question is, why is she in Miami? She don't even seem like she's from Miami, you know? So, and shout out to Kay Zagan, because he was like, women want two things. I think they want to be sexually desired, and then they also want that non-sexual attention, right? So she's still a woman at the end of the day. You know, she's, you know, biology, that's nothing going to stop. And I think the point is the dudes are not like, they just kind of overlooking that. They just saying they're just taking what she's saying at face value. And, you know, they're not really seeing, if you understand women, you know, you would understand that side of, you know, the game.
Right.
You know,
real shit.
That's my point, man.
Real shit.
Yeah.
You say you had something else to talk about?
Oh no, man. That's my only point, man.
All right, that's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate the call, brother. Appreciate you, man. Real talk. Real talk. But yeah, that's the thing. Look, man, it's like, you know, and you know what's funny to me? Like, I don't know, because like, this is me personally. I find women like that boring as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I just like to stay home and you know, dress modestly and just be in the house and not go to a club or go out, and I don't want to do anything like niggas want fucking what they call them Amish chicks or some shit.
They want to fuck with a nun.
Right, you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about here, man? Like, that shit's so boring to me, bro. Like, exactly, knitting sweaters, exactly. They want them chicks knitting sweaters in the crib next to the fucking you know, what's that, the campfire or some shit. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, listen, niggas want what they want. I just find it interesting that certain dudes are so gullible. You understand? Because this is the thing. If that's the type of girl you want, fine, but at least vet her to see if she's actually like that. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you want a chick who's this super modest, dressed this way, blah, 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 we need to fucking get together consistently. Or do you consistently dress that way? Do you listen to me on a consistent basis? Are you the type of woman who's going to, you know, show that you're not trying to have sex until we get married type shit? Like, are you doing this? You see what I'm saying? Dudes just off face value is like, oh, she's just this and that's it, and that's the end all be all, and I'm gonna get with her and it's a wrap. And it's like, then they wonder why shit don't go the way they want it to go. The woman plays them or some other shit happens, and now they're pissed off and upset. It's like, come on, man.
And the dumb part is not only vet her to see if she's really like that, vet her to see if you actually get along, like if you're actually compatible.
Right.
Like, that's what it's really about. See, I don't know. Guys always forget about themselves in the situation. They don't really think about, like, well, wait a second, what do I like?
Exactly.
You know, it's like all of these dudes, they just want to like they want to have a girl that meets the standards of all of the guys on, you know, in different YouTube communities.
Right, exactly.
I'm like, bro, I'm trying to meet a woman who meets my standards, bro.
Exactly.
My standards. Because what I fuck don't make you come. What I eat don't make you shit.
Exactly.
That's the problem with so many dudes out here. They're like, yo, I want a girl like this and I want a girl like that. Why? Because such and such said so on some podcast.
Right, exactly.
I couldn't give two fucks. I don't care what none of these girls say, bro. Because if she ain't listening to me, it really don't matter.
Right. Terrible. Shit is terrible, man. It's like, you know, and guys, what we're trying to tell you is this, man, is that when you out here doing what you do, right, you're going to get caught up by just like taking a chick on based off what the fuck she said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Is crazy. Ridiculous, man. Let me see if we have any more questions. This says, should you ask Chat GPT for dating advice? Hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. Listen, Chat GPT is compromised. That's a wrap. That's just
Chat GPT is woke as fuck. You don't want that.
Right. You don't want dating advice from Chat GPT.
Chat GPT is
In fact, I'm a type into Chat GPT I'm gonna say how do you attract a woman in Chat GPT? How do you attract a woman? Let me see what they're gonna say. It says attracting someone is about building a genuine connection based on respect and shared interests. Here are some tips. Be confident. Confident is attractive, but avoid coming across arrogant. Okay. Good communication. Be yourself, respect and kindness. Treat her with respect and kindness and consider her feelings and boundaries. Remember, it is important to respect her choices and boundaries. And if she's not interested, it's essential to gracefully accept that and move on. I agree with that. So half the shit they're saying is not bad, but it's the way that they're communicating it. It's not going to go over well. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to go over well because see, they're saying, respect and kindness, treat her with respect and kindness. Well, what does that mean actually? You understand what I'm saying? Because see, respect and kindness is vetting her. Respect and kindness is creating a situation where she has the opportunity to cooperate.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Respect and kindness is not fucking, buying her flowers and taking her to an expensive restaurant. Exactly. Mr. Justice said, nah, be arrogant. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shit is crazy, man.
No. Ask Chat. Don't get on the Bad Boy membership. Ask Chat GPT everything.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the thing, man. But guys, yeah, call up. Call the number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So make sure you guys hit that up if you guys want to call up. You feel what I'm saying? So let me go to let's go to 202. Hold on 1 second. Let's try to get 202 on the line. 202, who's this?
This is Johnny from DC.
What up, my brother? Did you donate though?
What's good? Absolutely. So your cash app, it starts with a K and it ends with an E.
All right, that's what's up. I got you.
I appreciate it. So I got a quick question. So it's about, all right, so I talked to a couple girls in a row, and there's some girls that like to play, right? What I mean by play, like, I could tell by their vibe, like, they like to, like, throw shit. Like, they like to, I don't know, they like to, like, make comments. Like, they'll make comments like, oh, why are you wearing this? Or why are you doing this and that, right? And I remember that I learned, whoa. Now, hold on. I didn't finish yet, but I was going to say, I remember you said stay on the square, right? And don't really react like that. So I peeped. Now, when you do that, it actually works. It actually works when you say you're square, but like sometimes I'm not really fucking with it. So my question is, did I do the right thing? Like by staying on my square and not really like answering her, like going into what she would wanted to talk about. She's like, oh, why are you wearing this and that? I was just like, fuck all that. We going over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
What's your thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, that's what I was telling the other caller, bro. Just listen. If you focus on what you're doing, right, then what happens is that you will see the women who are really about what you're about, and then you would also see the women who aren't. So a lot of times when you go down the path of what the fuck they trying to do, then you get caught up in a whole nother conversation about nothing, and then you take focus off of what you're doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I noticed with a lot of women, like, this is one key word that I use. It's called power struggle. And I always feel like with a lot of women, it's always like she wants to do it her way, but I'm trying to do it my way. And like, you know, that's the issue with a lot of women these days. Like,
wait. So hold on. How do you even get to that point though?
How do I get to that point?
Yeah, where it's a power struggle. Huh? So give us an example. Give me an example. Give me an example of the power struggle.
Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay. So I was DMing this one girl yesterday online on Instagram. So I said to her, I was like, "You sexy as fuck. We need to meet up soon. What's your schedule looking like? What you doing this weekend, right?" And then she asked me a question. She just didn't answer the question. She was like, "Where are you from?" So I remember from learning from you guys, so I didn't answer that question. I was like, "What week though?" I was like, "Are you free?" So like, and she said to me, she was like, "Wait, hold up. How come you didn't answer my question? Like, what's going on here? I just asked you a question." So that's what I mean by the power struggle. It's like, man, in my head, I'm like, fuck what she's saying. Like,
right, but then see,
weekend,
right, but then see that, but see, that's the thing. The thing is that it's not really a power struggle because you're not putting any struggle into this. You just say, "Hey, let's do this." She ain't trying to do it,
right?
And then you keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah,
and then I had this other.
Now go ahead.
I had this other instance, right? And like, I'm still having trouble with categorizing these chicks. Like, so I was with this other chick, and she was saying like, "Oh, like we can fuck and all that," but like she was like, "I just don't suck dick." So I was like, so I just told her. So in my head, I was just like, she's just a fuck buddy, because it's like she can't be my girl, because it's like I want my girl to suck my dick. So I don't know, did I make the right choice there? So I just stopped fucking with her because she don't like doing the things I like. But like I still fuck though. But it's like she wasn't trying.
Wait. So do you like getting your dick sucked? Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
So basically, you're rewarding a woman with dick who doesn't like to suck it.
If you don't understand how good she was looking, bro.
You just say that.
I knew you was bullshitting from you started talking, bro. You been bullshitting.
Listen. I mean,
hey, bro. I'm sure that there's a woman out there that looks good enough for you to get pegged.
Right.
Keep it up, buddy. You're good.
No.
Next week you gonna call in and talk about, yo, I don't really like getting pegged, but this one chick though, she looks so bad, I have to let her fuck me in the ass with a rubber dildo, bro. Cause you don't understand how.
Yes. No.
Yes, you bitch ass nigga, for compromising your integrity just based on the way a bitch look. Good for you, bro. Keep going, just like that. You're doing the right thing, bro.
Not listen. It's not about that. No,
bro, please continue to reward a woman with dick who don't want to put it in her mouth. Continue. You're doing the right thing. As long as she look good. As long as she look good enough for you to compromise what you really desire for your life, you're doing the right thing, bro. You'll be just fine.
Okay. I was about to say, and I have one more thing too. So, is there a thing where, like, when it comes to smooth talking, like persuasion, is that basically just seduction, right? Like, let's just say originally a girl was like not into doing a certain thing that you wanted her to do, but like you can kind of tell she's on the fence. She just needs like a little push of like convincing or persuasion. Is that basically just like seduction and to get at her? Or let's just say it's nothing about, yeah. Is that like seduction pretty much?
So you're saying that, well, basically that's the basis of seduction. The point of seducing means that the person is not complying where you want them to. They're not where you want them to be at. So therefore, you have to seduce. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing where, like, but also you got to understand the thing about seduction is, in order to seduce, right, or in order for it to be effective, she has to be moving towards your direction. You see what I'm saying? So if she's not moving towards the direction, then you're just wasting time. You see what I mean?
Right. I understand that you got to see like little progression in it.
Right.
Okay.
But I don't really, again, I'm like, I don't really like for guys to seduce in general. I would say like it's not really beneficial for to seduce in most cases. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
I
a lot of cases, it's a waste of time.
A lot of girls, they in games like they just like when you do the seduction, and most of the time they don't really be down. Like I'm like, bro, in my head, I'm like, I put in all this work, and you like being like an attention.
Wait. What do you mean when you say you put in all this work? What do you mean exactly?
Like, you know, seducing her, like keep talking flirty and kind of get her to, you know, do what I want. So
how much time do you give? How much time do you give a woman until you realize that she's not feeling you and you move on to another chick? How much time?
It depends on the scenario. Like
it depends on how good she look, right? It depends on how bad you want to fuck her, right?
Nah, not like that. It's like it used to be that way, but now it's like, okay, let's just say if it's a restaurant or freaking, because I talk to a lot of restaurant girls when I go to restaurants and shit, and like when I see them and they're kind of like, I feel like they want to because they be smiling and chuckling and all that. I'm like, I feel like she's down, but I just gotta persuade her just a little bit more.
But see, okay, let me ask you a question. Why do you? Okay, I'm gonna ask you this because this is a very important. The answer to this question is very important. Okay, now, why do you seduce a woman?
Why do I seduce a woman?
Or I should say, no. Or no. Hold, let me rephrase that. I'm gonna rephrase it because this is more to the point of the answer I'm trying to get.
Okay.
What is the point of seducing the woman? Because a lot of guys don't understand this. Well, what's the point?
I feel like the point of seducing is like, because I feel like as men, we feel like certain girls, see, it's a mix between attention whore or she might be on the fence. So it's like the point of seduction is to get her to do what you want. So if I wanted a girl to smash and she kind of like, I don't know about it, I'm trying to like basically, you know, tell her like, we need to fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to do this. Like, we need to make this happen now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess to kind of push her to your agenda or your program, because I feel like you have a sense where you feel like she's down, but she just needs a little bit more.
Well, basically, this is what seduction really is, or the point of seducing, right? The point really of seduction is this, and it's really simple. It's to get a woman to do what she really wants to do anyway. That's the point. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the thing you got to understand about it. The reason why she's not doing what she wants to do anyway is because there's something blocking her from doing that. But at the same time, that is still her not having high interest. Because if she had high interest, the thing that's blocking her wouldn't be there. She'll just knock it down. So what it is that you have to remove the thing that's blocking so that she can follow through, right? So this is why I said where if you're trying to seduce a woman and she's not coming towards you, right? That means that this woman is not interested. See, a woman has to have some form of interest to be seduced. Right. But what happens is that you're making the conscious decision to actually like put in more energy to remove the block. You feel what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying to a lot of you guys is that you don't want to get too much into seduction or seducing or making that a norm. You feel what I'm saying? Is because what happens is that when you make that a norm, then your normal becomes, I have to put in all this work to make shit happen with a woman. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Like, I be feeling like, because sometimes I see the same girls that kind of like, they wasn't feeling me, they was faking, but they still like to flirt. And it's like, they like to talk, but I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I be thinking like, if I go in there and see them again, so I just stand in there and have like a blank stare and don't fuck with them, or can I at least just say hello and just keep it pushing and don't really engage in too much talk? Like,
no, caller. You got to understand. This is the problem. You have to understand the difference between a woman who actually wants to make it happen versus a woman who's an attention whore. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the difference. And what I'm saying is the way that you understand the difference is by seducing. But within the seduction, there has to be, what I'm saying is that the seduction has to get to the point where the woman is moving in a direction. So I'll give you a simple example. So let's say I'm talking to a girl, right? And I'm already flirting with her. I'm at the bar or whatever. I'm trying to get her out the bar. You understand? Now, I know that she wants to get out the bar because I touched her pussy and it's wet. Right? But she's like, oh, I'm here with my girlfriends. They're in the back over there and I don't know, blah, 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 blah. So she wants to, but there's some other things holding her back. So now what happens is that I'm removing the situation or the obstacle. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is I might say, I've already chatted up her friends, so her friend's already on my side, and they're fucking not cock blocking and they're actually encouraging her to flirt with me more. I bring her to the side, I start saying some more sexy shit in her fucking ear, and then I start kissing her neck or whatever, right? So now what happens is that as it's progressing, she starts grabbing me more, and now she's like, yeah, let's go. So I seduced her to get her out the spot. Right. But what happens is that she was already at a point where she wanted it to happen, but there was something blocking her friends or her feeling like, I just met you, whatever the fuck it is. You understand what I'm saying? So she wants to do it, but there's something there that's blocking her from actually making it happen. So what I'm saying is that that's not the same as you're just talking to some girl and she's just having regular conversation with you and being an attention whore. That's two different things.
Right. And what another way of solving that, like, remember how you said with that seduction thing, like you say you talk to her friends to get rid of that obstacle. What another way to get rid of that obstacle is like this, like, let's just say to her, you'd be like, listen, I want to fuck you tonight. So I'm about to leave the club. When you leave the club, hit me up. And then she hits you up to come over. And then that's basically like,
yeah, that could be part of it. All it is, though, is this is what all I'm saying is that what you have to understand is that when it comes to, like, basically what it is this, right? And this goes for attracting women and fucking women and trying to make shit happen. A woman has to be interested, and then you have to be the orchestrator of the situation to create the sexual situation to happen. But that's only going to happen if she's interested. The problem is a lot of guys try to seduce or try to get with women who are not interested. And so you can't seduce a woman who's not interested. You can't get with a woman who's not interested. You can't date her. You can't fuck. You can't do shit if she's not interested. There has to be some form of interest. What I try to get you guys to focus on is women who have high interest, because women who have high interest, all you have to do is maintain. With women who don't have high interest, you have to seduce. You see what I'm saying?
And even if it's a situation like when I said I'm at that restaurant, she keeps trying to talk to me, I just brush her away, be like, I ain't really trying to talk. Like, fuck all that. If you ain't fucking, then we don't need nothing to talk about. That's how I feel.
Well, yeah, talking and flirting is two different things. That's all it is, caller. But you just got to understand the difference between seducing and just a attention whore being on some bullshit.
Caller, you need to stop feeling things, and you need to be logical about it. The bottom line is she doing what you want her to do?
Right.
That's it. If she's not, then you have nothing to say to her. It doesn't matter how you feel.
All right, Colin.
Right. All right. That's it. That's all I have for today. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the call, brother. All right. So, guys, what time is it? It's almost about that time, people. Listen, so make sure that you guys check out what happened.
Waitresses flirt to earn more tips, you fucking idiot.
Make sure you guys, people thinking the waitresses or have I interest and shit.
No, the guy, he was just saying, oh, when I be in the restaurant, she be talking to me and stuff.
Oh, you talking about the waitress? I thought he meant like a chick that he was like on a date with or some shit or whatever.
His words, he said restaurant girls. That's what he said.
Oh, nah, I missed that part. That's ridiculous. But yeah, so guys, make sure you guys check out the Man of the Skill Set show tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing my show tomorrow. Also make sure you guys tune in on Sunday for the Real Game No Theory show. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be fire. Shit, what else? What else is going on that we need to talk about?
Yeah, oh yeah, we gonna come out with the Vegas video in a second.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you get the Masculine Identity soap. Get it. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com to make it happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Hit that QR code, and you can order your soap.
I'm disappointed that none of these obsessed with virgin niggas called in. Like, why not? Like, y'all talk all the shit. Why not call in? You understand? Why not call in, guys? We want you guys to call in and give your perspectives on this. You feel what I'm saying? We need to know what it is that is, what's the magic sauce that we're missing? You know what I'm saying? What is the thing that we're missing? But you know what it is? This is the reality of it, I think. The reality of it is this, is that because so many modern males are very feminized and they're in their feelings a lot, they have become just like how women have become. Women, see, I remember I was out at a bar one time, right? And I was talking to the bartender, and I was telling her like, yeah, I do this, I do coaching, whatever. And then she says, oh, have you ever heard of Derek Jackson? Right? And I started laughing. I say, yeah. So I say, you like that guy? She's like, yeah, I like his videos. And I say, he's talking bullshit, right? And this was like years ago. This was before they found out he was on some bullshit. And you know what she said to me? She said, I know, but I don't care. That's what she said. She said, I know, but I don't care. You understand? And it's the same thing with these guys out here. A lot of them really know that this is a bunch of bullshit. They just don't care. They want the fantasy.
Yeah.
They want it. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go. 832 is popping.
Chilling, man. This is Jay. I had donated another $5. I had to call back in real quick, man.
All right, what's going on?
Chilling, man. With the seduction, I'm just curious. So, like, when a woman, okay, fuck it. So, I feel like there are some women out there that are super easy. Then there's women who've been through some things, and now they got these rules. They don't.
No. All women are super easy, bro. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Every last one of them.
Like once you. Yeah. Not true. Guys are easy too, but like once you kind of like start to build your own foundation, like as far as a woman to say, you know what, I need to stop fucking these guys on the first night. They try to like build up this little fortress because there have been times, and everything you said is right. There have been times a woman tell me, I don't do this no more. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you know what? I know you want to, but when you stop bullshitting, I'm gonna be at the bar. And then we walk away, but then she come back, and I'm like, you know what? Why y'all? That's why I say sometimes women play hard to get because they want to do it, but one of their friends or mama then told them, you need to stop wearing these little dresses. You need to stop fucking guys on the first night. So now they're trying to switch the game up. But when you, I guess, talk to them a certain way, and I don't believe in wasting 45 minutes in the spot trying to convince a woman to come back to your spot or get a number. But I do feel like some women, they try to like learn from their mistakes.
So what's the question? But all right, Jay, real quick. But okay, we got all that. But what's the question though, bro? What are you asking exactly?
I wasn't really much asking. I was kind of saying that Makar is right. sometimes, there's a moment where you got to say certain things, but at the end of the day, if she has a certain type of interest, she's going to go with the flow too. I was just saying that there are women out there that do try to like have their own little rules, and they try to like present what they want. And I don't think you should waste a whole lot of time trying to persuade them, but you do need to make your point and then walk away. And I've been in situations where they do try to play hard to get and act like they don't want to do this and do that. And then I say something on the sort of like, you know what? Well, you should have been at my house last night instead of waiting till next week. You know that, right? And they laugh and giggle, and then they drop their draws. That's all I was saying, though.
Yeah, the thing is, there is no, women that are easy and not easy. You understand? This is like people say, right? He said, all women are easy for the right guy. So if you're the guy, if you're that right guy, she's going to be easy. And so the thing is that a lot of guys get fooled, right? And this is why I wanted to make the distinction about, seducing. Is that what happens is that a lot of guys think seducing is turning a woman who isn't interested into a woman who's interested. That's not how it works. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. The thing with seducing is that a woman this is the thing. A woman has high interest, medium interest, low interest. Let's just make it that simple. The thing though is that a woman who needs to be seduced just isn't highly interested now, because if she was, you wouldn't have to seduce. So now what happens is that she's still interested to the point where you can say and do things that'll get her to that point. But the reason why she's not at that point, because she doesn't have high interest. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of guys think that seducing is making a woman who is quote unquote not easy, trying to persuade her to become easier. But that's not what it is. You see what I'm saying? That's not what it is. Not true. So you gotta be careful about that, because a lot of times guys waste time trying to either seduce or pursue women who are not interested in them at all, or women who have very low interest where nothing's ever going to happen. You see what I'm saying?
That I totally agree with right there. There have been women who were not interested, but I still walked up to them, said I have to say, and they just flat out, nah, I ain't fucking with you, and that's cool. I'm not here to convince you, persuade you, and that's cool. And then there's some women who want to waste time and just get attention, and that's why I say certain things. And if they just playing around and I take out like, if I instruct a girl to take out the phone and she asking me, "What's your shoe size?" Okay, all right, she wants some other shit, and I was like, you know what? You playing a whole lot of games, but you have a good night though, and I keep it moving. But everything you're saying makes a whole lot of sense.
Right. Because look at it. I look at it like this. I'm gonna give you a simple example so y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Check this out. Let's say you had a salesman trying to sell you knives. Like, these knives could cut anything, right? Now, if you want the knives, you're like, y'all want these fucking knives, but you're not budging or buying because you think you might not have enough to afford it. Because you're like, damn, I only got this amount in the bank. So that's what's holding you back, right? So now the salesman is going to try to seduce you into getting the knife. So they're like, listen, I know you're probably wondering, like, look, I might not be able to afford this, but check this out. You could do 3 easy payments of this amount, and this amount, and you have all these knives. So now you're like, shit, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get it. That's seduction. Now, a situation where it's not seduction is when you don't want the knives at all, and then the person is trying to get you to buy them. That's not seduction. That's not going to work. Seduction is you want it, but there's something there that's blocking you from getting it. And then the person is seducing you in order to get you to want the fucking shit, to go follow through with the situation. That's the thing. So what happens is that when you're seducing a woman, that woman already has enough desire to want to take it to the next level. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it's about.
True.
All right.
Could that thing that's blocking her from doing it be her trying to like form her own identity as a woman? Like,
no,
I ain't trying to.
No, that's what I'm trying to. No, that's what I'm trying to do, bro. No, not at all. Not at all.
But Jay. So what if it is though, my nigga?
So if what? If she do try to have something that's blocking it.
So what if there's a unicorn in her driveway? So what?
No, what I'm saying is if she is trying to put up some type of defense, what I'm saying is
No, what I'm trying to say to you is that you're thinking too much about this.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to think that much, my brother. All you got to do is if she is allowing the unicorn in her driveway or her identity or playing hard to get or whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. If she's doing that, all you got to do is be like, hey, you got my information. Hit me up when you're ready and move on, my nigga. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how much time you waste with the fucking thinking and the extra energy about these hoes, bro.
Right. And 202, put yourself on mute real quick.
Like, why do you give a fuck about if she's trying to establish her identity and all that shit? When there's another chick there's another chick on the other end of the room that you need to be going to talk to right now. Why do you care?
We're saying the same thing. I'm saying there are women that do that, and I said you still walk away. I never said chase the bitch, Miles. I never said that.
No, but brother, I'm saying you're sitting there and saying, but what if she trying to establish her own identity? And I'm asking you, why does it even matter? Like, why is that even coming out of your mouth for you to even be thinking about right now? That's what I'm asking you.
He's saying,
I'm just saying there are women that's easy. There are women that try to play hard to get. There are women that's going to be super resistant. I'm just saying there's different variations. And as a guy, you know what you want and you know who to give a line to and who to cut that shit off with. Like old boy that just called. He said he was texting a girl and he asked the girl about coming through and she asked him, where you from? I would have cut that shit off because she's not playing hard to get. She's just canceled. She would have got canceled. I asked her a question and she asked me a question that has nothing to do with what I wanted to hear.
Right.
Oh, she's canceled. But if I text a girl, hey, my apartment is 333, come by 8, and then she tells me, hey, you need some water, or if she said, hey, I can't be there at 8, I can be at 8:15. Okay, I can work with that. But if I ask the girl about the apartment and she asks me about the tires on my car, I'm leaving her on scene. It's done.
But see, this is the thing. See what you had asked earlier. You said, well, what if she's in this point where she's reflecting on her life and not wanting to do certain things and so forth and so on, right? That's basically a woman who she doesn't have interest in you, bro. You see what I'm saying? Okay. That's a woman who's not feeling you. Like, so what I'm saying is when it comes to seduction, the woman wants to do it, right? But something is blocking her. The thing that's blocking her is not her reflecting on her life and saying, no. You understand what I'm saying? Uh-huh. What happens is that she wants to do it, but something in the situation, right? For example, let's say, she, is like nervous that you might think she's not good looking with her clothes off or some stupid shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, what happens is that her reaction to you and interaction to you is telling you that she wants to do it. So basically what I'm saying too is this: when it comes to the seduction, and this is why you guys need to get on the membership, because I break this all the way the fuck down. Women who, like, if you seduce a woman and it works, it's because she wanted to be seduced. You understand? Which essentially means she wanted to do it anyway. You just had enough game to realize where you needed to take it. Right? Okay. Whereas another woman, with what you're saying, that woman doesn't want to be seduced. She just don't like you, which is why she's saying, right now I'm just trying to do different things because I want to get to know people and blah, blah, blah. That's not a woman who wants to be seduced. That's not a woman who wants to fuck you. You see what I'm saying?
That's fact.
That's all it is, bro.
Before I go to that last part right there, man, fact. I've met plenty of women that said some shit like this. I'll say something to her, and she'll be like, boy, now, what makes you think you can handle all of this? To me, in that moment right there, I wouldn't shut down and walk away because she didn't give me the right answer. No, I'm going to come at her ass with some, like, I've said words to that shit, and then we got the number, we got it on. I'm just saying there are women out there that like to play this little verbal talk a little bit, and shit don't always go as smooth, and I feel like sometimes it discourages some guys to feel like, oh, man, she don't want me. Nah. She's just playing how she's playing. But if you play your cards right, you can still make some shit happen. And I'm not saying nothing you guys saying is wrong. I'm just saying that sometimes having that mouthpiece, which is seduction or being a smooth player or being witty on the spot, sometimes that shit is needed because, like I said, girl may say some shit like, "Oh, you think you can handle all this ass? You think you can really make me yada yada yada?" Like, boy, not boy, but they be saying all kind of shit, and I be like, you know what? You must ain't fuck with nobody my type, huh? And then we get to talking, and then they start feeling that confidence. They start seeing that I'm serious about it, and I get the number, and I'm clapping the draws, and guys are like, "Dog, how you clap Brittany?" I'm like, "Yo, you got to come at Brittany a certain type of way. You can't come at Brittany acting like you nervous. You got to come at her and mean that shit and be about the shit." And but that's all, man. Hey,
yes, sir.
Man, I'm always gonna clock in.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, so last call 202, and then we out of here. 202. What's popping? Who this?
Oh, it's me, John. Again, it's just a quick question about the seduction part, because you said seduction is getting rid of the obstacle, and I agree with you. And I was gonna say, so is this seduction? Let's just say there's a girl that you met and she wanted to fuck you, but she can't go to your place right now, and she don't got a card, and she's like, "Can you give me an Uber?" Would that be taking away the problem for her to come over and fuck you, or is that like, I don't know.
Wait, say it again.
I was saying, like, okay, you said seduction is like, it's something she want to do, but there's an obstacle in the way. So let's just say the obstacle in this case with this woman is she don't got no car, but she does want to come over and fuck you. Like, you establish that, like, you tell her, like, "Listen, I want to fuck the shit out of you tonight." And she's like, "Yeah, I want to fuck." And
yeah, that's not no, that's not, bro. That's not. That's not seduction. That's logistics, my nigga. What are you talking about? That's logistics.
Oh, that's just logistics?
Yeah, that's just how are you going to get over here?
Right. Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
When I say obstacle, the obstacle is in her mind. It's not an actual obstacle that is a physical reality of, oh, I can't get over there. That's the obstacle that is in her mind. Her mind telling her, do this, but I'm not sure. I don't know. That's the obstacle to get over that hump. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
He said dude's obsessed with seduction. Hilarious. Exactly.
Yeah,
oh, wait, hold on. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to listen to those seduction joints again. All it is, this is the thing. Part of seduction is you need to know how to read women, bro. And once you know how to read women, then you know that this is the type of woman you would need to seduce. Other ones you would know that's a waste of time. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah, because what I usually do, I just go all the way, and if she's still faking, then fuck it. That's how I just go all the way.
All right. Well,
I kind of want it low key if it does fail, but I just go all the way until see if it happens. But yeah, I got you. That's just logistics. All right, cool. All right, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, man. So, guys, make sure I get on that Bad Boy membership, man. So, yeah, this is why we have the membership, so you can understand these things, that you can understand the deeper, like understanding of what we're talking about here. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is what confuses y'all guys. You have to be in the situation. You got to live in these situations. You have to experience these situations to really see what I'm talking about. And when you're out there talking to girls, interacting with girls, making shit happen, you will understand the difference between a chick who is a time waster, attention horse, and so forth and so on, versus a woman who isn't highly interested in you because there's something holding her back. And if you want to seduce her, you can go down that route. You feel what I'm saying? So that you don't waste your time with a chick who's just not into you at all. You feel what I mean? But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Anything else, Miles, you want to say before we?
You don't want to do no questions?
Do we have any more questions? Let me see. I thought we did all the questions. Let me see. Hold on.
We did we did do.
We got like 2 more questions, I think, that we didn't do. Hold on, let me see. All right, so it says, I'm not tripping on the woman's body count, but isn't it true that the higher her sex drive, the more likely that she will cheat and gaslight you to think it's your fault she stepped out? No. Nope. Not at all, bro. Listen, a chick have a high sex drive, low sex drive, whatever, and still cheat on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and are you saying you want a chick with a low sex drive? Like, don't you want a chick with a sex drive that's, compatible with yours? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like maybe you have a low sex drive, and I don't know, you got to find a chick who has that low sex drive too. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why y'all guys want boring ass women. I just don't. I don't see the appeal. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is crazy. Says, is it okay to let a girl seduce me? Instead, I like to play hard to get. It's the thing. If a chick needs to seduce you, then you're basically you're not doing something right. You understand what I'm saying? Because if a chick needs to seduce you, that means you're not clear on what the fuck you want to do in your life, bro. I don't understand. I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
I like to play hard to get.
Exactly. Like, what are you talking about?
Yes. Yes.
These motherfuckers hilarious. Oh my goodness. Crazy. But anyway, so guys, listen, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, bro. You feel me? Remember badboymembership.com. Listen, get on these fucking memberships, people. Like, seriously, like, this is ridiculous. Like, y'all know y'all need the game. I don't understand why y'all playing around. You understand what I'm saying? We're not just doing this shit for our health. This is the shit that you guys need. We have the information. Take advantage of it. You understand what I'm saying?
And again, like I was saying earlier, y'all see it is getting worse. Y'all see it's getting worse.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like, it's evident that it's getting worse. Like, more and more dudes is getting stuck in these situations where chicks is disrespecting them and shit.
Right.
Like, the bitch wouldn't get out the car because it was Cheesecake Factory, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Terrible, terrible. So, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. And we will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We on, we out. We out of here, people.